Have you ever felt like you have so much to do, but you just can't get started? Do you find yourself scrolling through social media, watching Netflix, or doing anything else but the task at hand? If you answered yes, then you are procrastinating. Procrastination is a common problem that affects millions of people around the world. It can have negative effects on our health, happiness, and productivity. And it can prevent us from achieving our goals and living our best life. But the question is that why do we procrastinate, and how can we overcome it? In this video, I will explain proven strategies to stop procrastination and help you achieve your goals. Before we get started, please subscribe this channel for more video like this. The first step to stop procrastination is identify the root cause. Procrastination is not a sign of laziness or lack of motivation. It is a complex psychological phenomenon that involves emotions, beliefs, and habits. There are many reasons why we procrastinate, such as fear of failure, perfectionism, low self-esteem, boredom, anxiety, or lack of interest. To stop procrastinating, we need to understand what is holding us back and address the underlying issue. One way to do this is to ask yourself the following questions. What is the task that I am avoiding? Why am I avoiding it? How do I feel when I think about doing it? What are the consequences of not doing it? What are the benefits of doing it? By answering these questions, you will gain more clarity and insight into your procrastination problem. Step number 2, challenge your negative thoughts. One of the main reasons why we procrastinate is because we have negative thoughts and beliefs about ourselves and the task. These thoughts can be irrational, unrealistic, or exaggerated, and they can affect our mood, motivation, and behavior. For example, you may think things like, I can't do this, it's too hard. I don't like this, it's boring and tedious. I will do this later, when I feel more ready. These thoughts can make you feel overwhelmed, stressed, and anxious. To stop procrastinating, you need to challenge these negative thoughts and replace them with more positive and realistic ones. For example, you can say things like, I can do this, I have done similar things before. I have enough time, energy, and resources to do this, if I plan and prioritize. I may not like this, but it's important and valuable for me. I will do this now, because the sooner I start, the sooner I finish. By changing your thoughts, you will change your feelings and actions. You will feel more confident, optimistic, and motivated, and you will be more likely to start and complete the task. You can change your negative thoughts using a technique called cognitive restructuring, which involves writing down your thoughts, identifying the distortions, and finding evidence to support or refute them. You can also use affirmations, which are positive statements that you repeat to yourself to boost your self-esteem and self-efficacy. For example, you can say things like, I am capable and competent. I am worthy and deserving. I am proactive and productive. I am focused and determined. I am successful and accomplished. Step number 3, set SMART goals. Another reason why we procrastinate is because we don't have clear and specific goals. We may not know what we want to achieve or how to achieve it. This makes us feel confused, directionless, or overwhelmed. To stop procrastinating, we need to set SMART goals. Your goals should be specific, trackable, achievable, and relevant to your interests. By setting SMART goals, you will have a clear vision and plan for your task. You will also have a sense of direction and motivation, and you will be able to monitor and celebrate your progress and achievements. Step number 4, break down the task. One of the biggest reasons why we procrastinate is because we feel overwhelmed by the size and complexity of the task. To stop procrastinating, we need to break down the task into smaller and simpler parts. We need to divide the task into manageable chunks that we can handle easily and quickly. One way to do this is to use a technique called the Pomodoro technique, which involves working on the task for 25 minutes, followed by a 5-minute break. After 4 Pomodoros, you take a longer break of 15 to 30 minutes. Step number 5, eliminate distractions. Another major reason why we procrastinate is because we are easily distracted by things that are more fun, interesting, or urgent than the task. We may be tempted by social media, email, phone calls, games, or other activities that offer instant gratification and pleasure. We may also be interrupted by external factors, such as noise, people, or events that demand our attention and time. One way to do this is to use a technique called the 10-minute rule, which involves setting a timer for 10 minutes and committing to work on the task without any interruptions. Step 6, get support and accountability. The final reason why we procrastinate is because we lack support and accountability.